It's news time. Information is power. Be current. The news headline: Nnamdi Kanu, Igboho, leave advocates of true federalism, self-determination alone, face banditry, terrorism. Afenifere tells Buhari. The news in full. The pan-Yoruba socio-political group Afenifere has asked President Muhammadu Buhari to stop dissipating energy on hunting advocates for true federalism or self-determination. Ajayi, who was reacting to the president's declaration that the government has discovered sponsors of Sunday Igboho and Nnamdi Kanu, said that Afenifere felt that the government should concentrate on putting a stop to banditry and terrorism, rather than dissipating energy on hunting those who are advocating for true federalism or self-determination. The phenomenon of Sunday Igboho and Nnamdi Kanu in terms of desiring their own nations came about as a result of the failure of the Nigerian state to cater adequately for Nigerians. If the insecurity and social dislocation in the country are brought to an end, the agitation for separate nations will fizzle out. Commenting on the 61-year anniversary speech of the president, the group spokesperson said that government should face reality and tackle the challenges facing the country. Ajayi noted that the picture painted by President Muhammadu Buhari of the Nigerian state situation was at variance with what is on ground. The president's claim that a lot has been achieved in 6 years in infrastructure, social care, governance, Nigeria's image and influence in Africa and the international community is against the reality on ground. There has never been a time in the annals of the modern Nigeria that the country's infrastructure was this decadent. Social care near absent, and image of the country was so battered. Indeed, the difference between now and in the days of the late Sani Abacha, that the head of state was wearing khaki while the present head of government wears a civilian dress, and there are democratic institutions like the legislature that were absent. As at then, and in terms of the country's influence in Africa, how many countries in Africa now respect Nigeria, going by the inhuman treatment Nigerians are subjected to in different parts of the world, including Africa these days? Afenifere spokesman also spoke on the president to be more sincere and live up to his words that his administration will listen to the people, quoting President Muhammadu Buhari, where he said that we shall continue to serve the country and listen to all and protect our democracy and country. Ajayi said that there are many instances in which the Buhari-led government has shown that the people did not matter. Some instances that can be immediately cited were various court judgments that the government spurned once these judgments are not in their favor. Also, various agreements it reached with trade unions and it failed to honor, and government policies that the people kicked against, but the government went ahead or tried to go ahead to impose them. According to Ajayi, the greatest area in which the government has failed in the recent times is the area of security. Whatever infrastructure government puts in place, it is only those who are alive and in good condition that can enjoy these things. But how can those who have been killed, kidnapped or maimed by terrorists enjoy these infrastructures? The president is thrilled to say that his government is putting in place. Afenifere therefore asked President Muhammadu Buhari to do away with impunity, nepotism, be more sincere in its tackling of security challenges in the country, and above all, allow restructuring to take place so that people of Nigeria can sit down and decide on the modality for their continued staying together in a united Nigeria that is truly federal. And these were the words of the socio-political group called Afenifere, who are actually coming at President Muhammadu Buhari, saying that he should stop, dissipating energy. He should stop using the whole energy to hunt those that are advocating for true federalism or that are agitating for self-determination in the country, saying that if truly President Muhammadu Buhari claimed that he has, he now knows those who are funding the self-determination in the country. According to him, he said he knows those who are funding Nnamdi Kanu and also ссãnditry to continue with the agitations. That in fact, one of them is actually a lawmaker at the National Assembly, and the Afenifere group is of the opinion that if that is true, then it should name whoever is actually involved in it, and therefore asking President Muhammadu Buhari to put a stop to banditry and terrorism rather than hunting those who are seeking for self-determination, that those who are even seeking for this self-determination are doing so because of the failure of the state to cater adequately for Nigerians, and that had been that insecurity and social dislocation in the country are not the way it is now, or had been they are brought to an end, then they have no reasons and no just cause to ask for separate nations that would actually now bring about, disagreements between the Nigerian government and the secessionist group. Commenting on the 61-year anniversary speech of the president, this group spokesperson Ajayi said that what the government needs to do is to tackle challenges facing the country, and they should face reality rather than going after those who are clamoring for a good governance. Then the president claims that he has achieved a lot in the last 6 years in terms of infrastructure, social care, governance, Nigeria's image and influence in the country and international community. And Ajayi is of the opinion that all these things that President Muhammadu Buhari has said are actually against the reality on ground, saying that there has never been a time in the annals of modern Nigeria that the country's infrastructure was as bad as it is now. Social care zero, and image of the country is now so battered, and other African countries do not even tend to respect Nigerians. Thanks for listening.